You know the feeling. You grab a burger, some fries, or a quick snack on the go. It tastes amazing. But exactly 60 minutes later, you hit a wall. The brain fog rolls in, your energy tanks, and weirdly, you are already hungry again. You probably brush it off as a normal food coma. You think you just need a coffee. But what if I told you that crash is not just tiredness? It is actually step one in a documented 12-hour biological sequence, and once it starts, you are completely at its mercy. Here's exactly what that sequence looks like. Minute 0, the hit. Digestion does not wait for you to finish your meal. It starts the second you take a bite. As you chew, starches start breaking down. Your brain immediately starts scanning the flavor, the texture, and how effortlessly the food melts in your mouth. Here is the catch. Processed food is engineered in a lab to max out every single one of those sensory signals at the exact same time. This triggers a massive dopamine release. Think of dopamine like a biological highlighter. It does not measure nutrition. It measures the intensity of an experience. Your brain just highlighted this meal and tagged it as a survival priority. You have not even swallowed your last bite, but the trap is already set. Hour 1, the influx. As the food hits your small intestine, the refined carbs and sugars absorb into your bloodstream at a highly unnatural speed. Your blood sugar violently spikes. Now, a blood sugar rise is not the enemy. It happens after every meal. The problem here is the speed. Your pancreas reacts like a panicked firefighter. It reads this massive, sudden influx of sugar and floods your system with insulin to clear it out as fast as possible. During this 1-hour window, you feel great. The energy is there, the dopamine is high, and you feel full. But beneath the surface, your body is bracing for the crash. Hours 1 to 3, the drop. Because your pancreas released such a massive wave of insulin, it overcorrects. It clears the sugar from your bloodstream so aggressively that your levels actually drop below where they started before you even ate. Your brain runs almost entirely on glucose. When it senses this sudden drop in its primary fuel, it hits the emergency alarm. That sudden exhaustion, the irritability, that heavy mental fog you accept as a normal afternoon slump, that is your brain actively detecting a fuel shortage and demanding an immediate replacement. This is the exact moment most people reach for something sweet or another cup of coffee to fix the feeling. But that reach does not stop the sequence. It just restarts it. Hours 3 to 6, the phantom craving. This is where your body's reward system starts playing tricks on you. Remember that massive dopamine hit from minute 0? A few hours later, that dopamine clears. But your brain does not register this as a return to normal. It registers a deficit. It wants that artificial high back. This is why the craving you feel right now is so specific. It is not a genuine biological need for calories. It is a targeted chemical pull toward the exact same category of junk food that gave you the original hit. You have plenty of stored energy available, but your brain is screaming so loudly that the signal feels impossible to ignore. Hours 6 to 12, the silent alert. Long after the meal is over, your body is still cleaning up the systemic aftermath. Research shows that high sugar, high fat meals trigger a measurable rise in inflammatory markers in your bloodstream that can persist for up to 12 hours. There are no obvious symptoms. Your joints do not swell and you do not feel pain. But it is a low-level systemic signal that places your body in a state of internal alert. If this happens once in a while, the system clears it. But if you eat like this every day, the alarm never turns off. The crash, the craving, the mental fog. They are not random occurrences, and they are not signs that you lack willpower. They are perfectly executed stages in a chain of events. Your blood sugar rose too fast, your dopamine demanded a refill, and your immune system went on high alert. Your body was not misbehaving. It was responding exactly to the code it was given. The sequence is going to run, but now you know exactly what you are looking at when it happens. If this helped you understand your body a little bit better, hit the like button and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more videos like this and drop a comment below. Which hour of the sequence surprised you the most?